Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno coming back again, guys, with another great video. If you didn't see the thumbnail, Metro PCS by T-Mobile, guys, I finally got it right. For all the people who always leave a comment letting me know that it's not Metro PCS, it's Metro by T-Mobile or Metro PCS by T-Mobile. Now I'm messing up again. I'm trying to get that right when I'm introducing these videos about tech. So anyway, guys, Metro PCS by T-Mobile have came out with two new phones, and we're going to talk all about those phones. One is a Motorola, the other one is a Samsung, and I did do previous videos about the Samsung, and now Metro has it. So we're going to talk about the phone, we're going to talk about prices, and just, etc., so on and so on. So guys, let's get right to it. Okay, so let's start off with the good phone. You know what I'm saying? Because the other phone, it's okay. But let's talk about the better phone. Okay, Metro PCS has came out with the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G. Now, this phone is not free right now, and it's not too much of a, I guess you want to say, it has a discount, but not the discounts that Metro PCS does be letting off when they do become out with new phones, as what I'm speaking about, as if you bring your phone number over, port your number over, you know how it goes. You get the phone for free, or you get it for a very low price. So let's get right into that. Okay, so a new number, if you already have an existing number with Metro, you can add a line and get the phone for $290. And the phone is retail for $469. If you bring your number over, you can get it for $229.99. I guess $230. So I think if you give it a little bit of time, I believe if we don't rush, that the phone will drop tremendously and it will become like $100. And we might even see we might even see a free one. Now they do have another Samsung A series, I think this is A53 or something like that, 5G, something like that. I believe that one is going to be free. But this one is a very, it's more of like a high-end, I guess, budget phone. I guess that's what you would call it. That they're starting off with first. So looking at this phone, the phone looks nice. They have the teardrop camera. And to tell you the truth, I really believe that all these, when I see this phone, all I can do is think about is the LG Velvet. I really do think that Samsung took this. I don't want to say steal. I'm gonna be nice. I think they borrowed this the teardrop camera from LG, and it's sad, but I think LG. I'm gonna have a separate video about LG, but I'm just gonna keep it on Samsung. The camera thing, it took time to get used to, but I do like it. The phone does look really nice. I do like the shape of the phone, the type of oval layout that it has. I do like it. At first I was kind of like skeptical about it, thinking about, do I really like it? Do I not like it? But it grows on you. You know what I'm saying? Anything new, you know what I'm saying, that you're not used to, but it grows on you. It looks nice. It looks like it has a glass back to it, but it's not. It's just like a shiny plastic. Now, the phone will come with a memory of 128 gigabytes of memory on it, and get into it. It has a 50 megapixel. I'm gonna say 5. It has a 50 megapixel triple camera system. It has a 32 megapixel front-facing camera, which is really good. A 32 megapixel front-facing camera for video call, dual call or meet call, whatever the new Google thing is that do video calling with, or just front face pictures, whatever. That's going to turn out real good. And on the back, you got a 50 megapixel triple camera with the main camera being 50 megapixels. That's really good. The phone is going to have a 6.42 Super AMOLED Full HD Plus Infinity O display screen. So that screen is going to look really nice. Really nice. Now, the resolution of the screen is going to be 2340 by 1080. Now, that's low, but to tell you the truth, all that they're bringing to the screen with a Super AMOLED Full HD Plus Infinity O display. That's a pretty. I have saw some 1080 2400 screen resolutions looking really nice. They actually look better than the ones that are 1440, depending on what display that you put on it. So I do think that's going to be an awesome screen that you're going to be looking at. One thing I think this phone is really going to do good with people is not only does it come with 128 gigabytes of storage, guys, it has the expandable storage. Now you could put an SD card. Just when I thought it was that we gonna get rid of the SD card, Samsung brings back the SD card support. Samsung is listening to the consumers and what they talk about, and it's great. It's great because one thing is like, I mean, you can have like you can transfer the apps over to the SD card, files, music, all that stuff, and still save memory on the phone, which is really really nice. So I think so. It like to me, I think this phone is a win-win. Like, tell you the truth, for real. Now it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is really good. It's going to have the Exynos 1380 octa-core processor, which is really good. And now what I did see in here is now the phone doesn't have wireless charging or reverse charging, which is a bummer. It really is, because a phone like that, you would think it would have like a wireless charging, or at least reverse charging or something like that. Because I have saw some TCL phones that didn't have wireless charging, but they had reverse charging. So I mean, one of those probably would have helped. It would have been pretty good. Now it has a 5,000 milliamp battery, and it does have IP67, which is waterproof. So hey, even if I didn't have the wireless or reverse charging, having an IP67 is great with me. I would go with that any day, having that, because you know what I'm saying. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying. I can always plug in my phone, but if I drop my phone in water and it gets water damage, that's done. You know what I'm saying. So I would, between wireless and IP68 or IP67, I pick the waterproof. You know what I'm saying. I'll pick that over that. It will have Gorilla Glass 5 on it. It will come with Android 13 One UI 5.1. Now, I have heard that Samsung is doing longer years for updates. So this might be one of the phones that have a 4-year life of getting updates. So that's really good. Something that you can invest in and hold on to. Now, the other cameras that I didn't say that they're going to have on there is a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel micro, and they will be shooting in 4K at 1080p, 4K and 1080p. At 30 and 60 frames per second. And the front-facing camera, let me see what that one will shoot in. I'm trying to see. Okay, you will have a 32 megapixel wide camera shooting in 4K and 1080p. So you get 4K and 1080p on both sides, so that's really good. So yeah, guys. So this phone, like I said, this phone is looking really good. I said the only thing that I feel like the phone is missing, other than it being prime, because if you want to go out and get this phone for, let's say you want to put your number over and get it for $229, which isn't a bad deal at all. I just know Metro. I know how it goes. They end up dropping the price, but you're not too far off from having and this phone does have in-display fingerprint sensor on there. So tell you guys really truth, this is really, it's kind of a mid, it's like half mid-range and half prime like type of phone. You know what I'm saying? Like it really is. Like the only thing that's missing for it to be like a top-notch type of phone is the resolution. Could have been at 1440, which isn't a big thing, like I said. And it could have wireless and reverse charging. Other than that, the phone is good. The phone is really, really good. I don't see, you know what I'm saying, like the price fits the phone. You know what I'm saying? It really does. But if you're like me and you're looking for a better deal, then you know what I'm saying, hey, that's what it is. But but anyway, guys, I totally forgot about how to mention the other phone. Let me just get right into that, guys. I'm sorry. So Motorola has, I'm gonna be real quick with this phone. They have the Motorola. Let me get this thing. because I'm really not too interested in this phone, to tell you the truth. The Moto G Play 2023, you can get that one for free when you come over from a different carrier, or if you add a line, it's free as well. That I'm looking at. The reason why I'm not really into this phone is because it comes with 32 gigabytes of storage, which is crappy. This could be honest. It has a 6.5-inch screen, and the resolution is 720 by 1600. Very, very crappy. The thing that in the camera, this gets worse. You know what I'm saying? It's 16 megapixel triple camera, 5 megapixel front camera. Motorola, why? Anyway, guys, it comes with Android 12, fingerprint render. I guess it's on the back of it. It has a smooth 90 gigahertz display, which that's crazy. I mean, they got everything looking crappy on this phone, but give it a nice refresh rate. Don't understand why. But anyway, it does support SD support. They like that. The only thing that I see that does look pretty cool is Motorola has finally, if you guys see the picture, has finally changed the time, their type of time stamp that they put on all the Motorola phones. It looks like it's white right now when it used to be clear, and thank God they changed that thing, because it was like really annoying me when I used to get a Motorola phone. But anyway, guys, yeah, so this phone is kind of like for somebody who's just looking for like a little secondary type of, like, you know, phone till they get a nice phone or something like that. But anyway, the main reason for this video was a Samsung A54. And comment below, let me know what you guys think, sir, about the long video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button.